Alright. So a little earlier than when I set, but I've been sitting here just watching some Final Fantasy 14 stuff for like the past couple hours. Oh, I was supposed to read what you actually said. Greetings, madame. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Gridania. Pleasure to serve you again, madam. Are you ready to board the airship to Gridania? Yes, I am. Just continuing on with this main story quest, going to... Well, I just left Limsa. Or I'm leaving Limsa. Actually, hold up. Can I go back yet? Oh, I don't think so. So, I was going to go ahead and grab fishing since I was here, but... Oh well. Guess it's just one of those things. It's alright. I gotta remember to pick up herbalism here too. Before I go too much further. Only acquirable in Gridania, so. Unless that's been changed. I'm pretty sure though, still the same. Ah, you must be the envoy from Moldon. Welcome to Gridania, madam. The Elder Seed Seer awaits your arrival. Greetings, good madam. You are the Uldon envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nofika's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the Elder Seed Seer awaits. Do this Aether. I'll come back, I'll grab a couple things like carpentry and herbalism, gathering. Try to get done with the story part of this. Where am I going? Definitely grab all these little teleporter things on my way where I need to go. I'm not joining a duty finder yet because I know there's going to be a cutscene, so deal with it. I think starting Friday I'm going to do nothing but multi-stream the rest of this. Maybe Monday next week, but I'm thinking Friday. Bunch of other new people watching cutscenes. You already hold on envoy. Begging your pardon, madam, but might I inspect the missive you bear? Verily, this is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please, come with me.
So you are the Ul'dan envoy. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
Remembrance service for the fallen of Cartano. Pray tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? We've seen my counterparts recounted the tale in some detail. That is well. A message from the Admiral? A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say. I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I would tell you more of the Garlean threat. For the greater part of history, Garlemald was not even among the most influential nations in Ilsabard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech, some 50 years past, helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. And when all of Ilsabard lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come about by virtue of magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Sulusus Golvis, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winters, it is said that he grows frail and ever more prone to illness. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains precedent in Eorzea in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Main this great host is Legatus Gold, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds, never mind rebuild our defenses. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. He means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Garleans is still greater. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. The storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs Stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the people of Eorzea together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. Thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. Where's that gonna be? Uh... Sorry, I thought this said something else. Or no. Oh well. Figure it out. Oops. No. Oh. Here. Divine. Chat. No. Pray your meeting with the Elder Soothsayer went well, my lady envoy. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you not also deliver a message to Admiral Melofiswin of Limsa Luminsa? Wow, that's such a weird name. While you were there, did you happen to meet Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Winch? Gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man. Well, I am told that he has a task for a capable adventurer. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you're interested in learning more, pray speak with the Baderon at his establishment. Me try something. Because I don't know what changed, but I do not like this. Something did change. I need to change my run back, rebind it to mouse 4. Oh, not much time though. I think I sat here, it was 8 people and I sat here for less than a minute, so. I was really hoping though that they would have had a new server or something where I could have gotten an XP boost. But whatever. Because those XPs on new servers last 90 days. Well, let me go ahead and rebind this. Shortcut. No, it's gonna be movement. There it is. Oh, I did grab that, right? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. Oh, that's in Limsa. Never mind. Let's go ahead and grab the other ones here. And I can pick up a couple of these gathering things. Up there. Wait, what is this? Wow, I don't know what I changed, but something changed to where now if I press any letter, I automatically go into chat. I think that's it right there. Yep. Okay. I can't do anything about that. Let me go ahead and grab this. And I can go ahead and pick up botany as well. There's botany. And grab this. Oh. Because I picked up mining already. I picked it up first day. At least I'm going back to Limsa. So I can pick up fishing. Not sure if that would let me fall off or not, but... Alright, so... Outlancer... I can go and pick up leatherworking. But let me go pick up the waypoint for Lancer up at the top. I didn't do this at Limsa. Didn't go around and pick them all up. I was just trying to get to the end of the story. But now I got hungry, so I went to cook me some food. Let's see which one I'm missing now. Archer's Guild. This will be the last one. Okay. Oh, let me move, come on. Give me all these alerts, like it did this, did that, etc. Leatherwork, go back to this. Pick up leatherworking while I'm here. Oh, locked again. So it can tell me all kinds of dumb stuff. And I'll pick up carpentry. And I'll then go to Limsa. I think it was in the main. Yeah. I really don't care about anything you say at all. All you're doing is explaining what a carpenter is. Oh, I probably should have done that. Okay, so it is going to be in weapons. Whether, no. Think that's it? Yeah. Wait. HUD layout. Trying to find somewhere it could go. It's not gonna be completely in my way, but I think. No, no, no. Don't discard. I actually like that. hatchet. You, the saw. And there was something else. Yes. And I think that was it that I have so far. Okay. Alright. We're good. Oh, I don't think there was anything else here for me, so to the airship. I picked up botany. I have mining. Oh no, that's a leather worker. Yeah, botany, leather, carpenter, along with mining, which I already picked up. Go back to Limsa, and I'll pick up fishing. Really? Oh. Oh well, he ends up being right here. Welcome to Droning Winch. Sit wherever you like last. I'll be with you in I'm better on. Alright, who's asking? Ah, heard as I've got a job for a capable venture, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fair warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint at heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know, and I'll fill you in on the details. Fucking talks like a pirate. Talks like a fucking pirate. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of this Cetaceous Seagrot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Elport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago as the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Baderon, I should be happy to elaborate. Oh my god. Well, pirates. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellowjacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation. I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Elport in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks ago after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Natasha's sea grot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of corals had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Satasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Satasha is located in western Lanosia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lass. Wow. Fucking pirates. Worst thing to look at it. I probably should have just grabbed that one right off. Instead of running all the way up there. There was one, yeah. Marauders. I'll come back, I'll grab culinary arts for making food. I can pick them up, but I'm not going to worry about them for a lot later. A lot later. Now, there's really no point. There's a bunch of stuff that, I don't know. I guess I could buy a bunch of gear for, like, my miner and everything. Work on it. When it pertains exactly to what I need. Just curious, what is this? Oh. Oh. Any more introductory dungeons are there? Okay. Okay, now what was your saying? There's a danger, madam. Okay, no. I'll come down here and grab this one and armor. Uh, yeah, it's crazy. Oh, no door. Lord Ox will give me fishing, I believe. Where is it? That's what I need to speak to. I guess this worked out alright. Okay, before I move on though, after I grab fishing, I'm gonna grab all these nodes. So after I grab this. Everything though, I actually kind of enjoyed Final Fantasy 14 fishing. I know I'll need this main one for sure. I need to grab these all the way over here as well. And I'll take this Fisherman Guild one and go back to the main quest after I collect all these. Joe Rogan Bear. Oh, come on, let me move. Some of this shit, like the locking me in place so I can't do anything, just flash it on my screen while I'm moving. I'm in town, it's nothing incredibly crazy. I just, oh. Pouring down rain. Oh, what's it? What am I missing? I'll check after I get here. It's just easier to look. Okay, I got them all. Oh, fishing. Well, it's actually really pouring down. Hold on a sec. Oh, and it stops. Well, just... Nope. Yeah, give me a second. You hear about Commodore Rayner's investigation, then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Airport. Once you arrive in western Lenosia, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Sestasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folks there will prepare you, train you with skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in Seagrot. The hall is on the way to Sestasha, just north of Airport. Head inside, and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Where I go costs money. Crazy stuff. Yeah, let's grab this big aetheryte. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellowjackets sent word. I hear you are to brave the depths of the Sestasha Seagrot. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions, and you shall need the training we here at the Hall of the Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees the training schedule. Speak with him, and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field expertise. When you have mastered all of our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of the Sestasha Seagrot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket's duty, and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are, thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sestasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot brings to those fishback fancying serpent reavers. Well, you can imagine the panic it will cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue face tattoos. Yeah, why not? Oh, I'd have to leave what I'm currently in. That's cool. You used to have to wait for this shit. I mean, it was okay anytime a new expansion came out, but... Crap, unfortunately, with the message called upon him, maybe the captain likes his seas blue. Okay. Nothing else? Oh. Right. Yeah, no, that's right. And NPCs are much lower than my level, so I'm just taking my time. I mean, I got downscaled to 18, but... I don't want to overpull. Oh, Jesus, come on. Bunch of sponges. Don't really do much extra damage, but they take a lot of hits. I don't know what that is. Nothing else here. Move on. Oh, that should be fun. After this dungeon, I'm gonna throw a couple hot pockets in the microwave. I'll do a BRB though. I don't think any of this here is going to actually change for me. something. An enemy from that group in front of the locked door should have dropped the key. Yeah, it's right here. Thanks. I would have seen it on my way back. Hi, it's Rayo. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Nothing in here, right? Shiny, nope. Yeah. They dropped the key, right? Yeah. I'm just impatient. He didn't disappear fast enough. Hope you're enjoying the game. It gets so much better after level 40 quests, and even better once you reach Heaven's Sword, the first expansion. This is my first time through. This is my first time in probably 3 years. I quit after Shadow was released. I hit 80 and that was it. I know there's like 600 fucking quests for AR. And it's so... Oh, man. I know it gets really a lot better. I'm already anticipating how smooth everything starts moving. Just takes time. Yeah, what was it? I think it used to be like 583 something quests, main story quests, just to get out of Rome Reborn. But I can't remember my login for the first time I played through, so it's like, well, fuck. Oh no, I miss all my max level jobs. It's oh. Yeah, I know it was a lot of quests, so MSQ just to get past this part. There's nothing over there, right? I think so. But there's so much I don't remember, so this is basically going through it like it's new. Like, I remember the port that I came at. I remember, like, its layout and look. I remember some parts of Old Dawn area, like... I pulled too much for the healer to keep me. Fucking dumbass NPCs. Alright, see you around. Maybe. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Alright. I know there's some mechanic here. I just can't remember. I don't think it matters, honestly. I can just tag them as they come closer. Yeah. I'll take anything. Yeah. Yep, nothing else. Oh, no. Long run back. Take the boat. Not the first time I see something that was like crazy level. Oh, actually, I know that's not right. There's nothing. Oh, batteries died for my fate. Alright. Aye, such a task was on the books. Was mine. I'm afraid that ship is already sailed, friend. Ah, might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Sistasha? Hmm. Huh. We've seen that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbor. None the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter, the wheel will turn, and our chance will come. You're right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lawfully though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize and all obstacles will overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, my lady. Back then, are you? With all your limbs and a tale to tell, I'll wager. Fishbacks. And there I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate's skull or three, 7 hells. You turn your back for 5 bloody minutes, and the scaly bastards have set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying on whatever mischief they were planning. Unless they were planning on feeding themselves on the fauna of Satasha. Of course, any road, all's well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You've lived up to your reputation, and I couldn't ask for no more than that. Now, I'll bet you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. It just so happens that I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? Seems the forest folk here, in need of venture, what can get things done. For them to ask for help like this, ye can bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade. But after the way ye dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything ye can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready, and I'll lay it out for you. Great to hear about the job then. Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know. But whatever it is, yeah, you get asked to do, I somehow doubt it pose any trouble for adventure as Strive, the Bedlam, and Sastash. If you think you might be interested, you'll want to have words with Mother Mule, the counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, lass. Where do I have to go? Gridania? Really? Oh, there's a lift operator somewhere. Maybe I didn't hear. Whatever. Cut down all my loading screens into one loading screen. Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come to you. Oh, not here to dine? Dare I hope that you're the adventure better on sent word about. You are. The matron is be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mion, and the Caroline Canopy is my place. With regard to the task in question, there is a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, Leon, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none step forward? And good evening to you too, Bow Lord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. And thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Blue, and I lend the men and women of the God's quiver. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Tomtar Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long entered are dead there. Wow. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been sulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamon, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. The Burmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelve's Wood, lest we be taken unawares. The situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the Lambs of Dalamon. Can we rely on you to undertake this task, friend? Nod. You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Oh, 30 seconds. No, doing it. Another dungeon. I think next I go back to where I was, hold on, and get another dungeon. Okay.
Donation.
Oh. Well, I guess thanks, Anonymous. Appreciate it, man. I need to realign my stuff. Where the fuck am I going to talk to somebody? So I don't pay that much attention to the landscape. Your Web, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Lord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deepcroft and purge it of the lambs of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the calamity, put an end to the sixth astral era. The cultists took the lesser moon, Dalamud, for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deepcroft, you may be sure no good will come of it, for the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. I'll wait a few minutes. But just gives me time. So much better with people that actually have levels. I don't know. Oh, we all got downgraded to 19. I guess it really doesn't matter. Alright. Almost done with this. Let's keep enmity on me. That's all I'm doing is watching out to make sure I do have enmity all over me, so. Oh. Who summons me from the void and reside within this screw vessel? That's it for this. Another level up. Dungeons are so quick for leveling. What's that achievement? Yeah. Okay, this is in Redania. I'm not running all the way back. I have 500,000, so I should be fine for a while. And I haven't bought any like new equipment or anything. Like what I have is what I have, whatever I'm finding and stuff. Welcome back, Kylie. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deep Cross was a success, nor did I expect anything less. Bateron's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Bolord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. I think I could have pulled more. Could have made that cut down incredibly. Made that dungeon a lot faster. But sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times bring what they are. The guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. I've never seen that word that I can remember. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves with predictable consequences. Ah, as if to illustrate the point. Aver's gone, and it's all your fault. If I hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I finished the spell. You shouldn't have been so hard pressure in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Bye. To the hells with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving. And it'd be too soon if I ever see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. Wow. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this might sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by way of some parting advice, get rid of the Aver's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hell you like with it. But for the God's sakes, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm so sorry, Aver. Please forgive me. Things like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventures of your experience. I could send women like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much, at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ul'dah. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. What? You want to look at something? Because I didn't. Oh, okay. So, you're not adverse to taking a little trip. Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now, off you go, Kylie, and good luck. I didn't mean to hit that, but whatever. Welcome to Quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now, if you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Oh, it's you, Kylie. And there I was spouting the same tired line. Moon sent word that you'd been reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you don't come all the way here to listen to me prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business. Business, shall we? The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. God's almighty, another second under that sun, and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. Papa Sean. Excellent timing, Papa Sean. It just so happens the adventurer who'll be handling your petition is here. Oh, why, if it isn't my good friend Kylie. It does my spirit well to know that you're the one who will be helping us. Mayhap you'd like to apprise Kylie of her mission. Yes, of course. The petition... Wow, hold up. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Hecaton... Okay? Fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where their miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used hecaton cherries to work their mines. By way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is oft the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually fell, but the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the hecaton cherries, our ancestors included the collapse of the mines to the lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well, now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed. And that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. God bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell Mines are in western Thanalon. Do take care, you hear? And one last thing before you depart. An employee of Amagina and Sons is presently at the Quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell Mines well. It may behove you to seek his counsel. Looking for Painted Mesa, you found him. So you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copperbell, aren't you? You've got guts, Smith. I just hope you've got skills to go with them, because things ain't pretty down there. Decadent Cherries left the place in the right state, and nary a week after mining resumed. I didn't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second UI dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would have never thought to reopen it. We knew full well the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. The stone torches keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation's resting on you, friend. Best of luck. Five levels from actually unlocking Paladin. There's been an incident inside Copperville Mines. We are here to ensure that its effects are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell the Hecaton cherries? I didn't think that Papa Sean would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will. Yeah, I don't like going with NPCs. I mean, it's okay, whatever. Real people are a little bit more responsive. I almost died like twice earlier because these healers just can't keep up. DPS are one by the dozen. Tanks are very low and healers are very low. As always. But there's only, what 4 tank class, 3 healing classes? Red mages can heal if you want to, but... Oh, my bad. Yeah. And then, nah, there's still one more boss. Let's Dungeon Deck 3. Oh, that's boss, right? Yeah. Play some more. Free, free. I didn't even use Bulwark once. Oh, I leveled up again. Yeah, I'll be Paladin for sure today. I know I still have a class quest for level 25, but I'll probably do it right after this, so... Painted Mesa, he's in the inn. We're not the inn, the Adventurers Guild. Due to calls, commence battle pour into a copper hell. Oh wait, did I just do? What is this? The Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Old Dawn will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Sean the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do a woman well to see you alive and in one piece. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this. Pay for it with me own coin. What rot. You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm going to say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is me witness. But please, adventurer, help me, I beg of you. I swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal. And who the hells are you when you're not at home? This dog's master? I've had enough of this murmurous farce. You lot, teach them a lesson. Da-da-da. Oh my god, this takes forever. Pugilis, that's what this guy is. Next. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you, Thriceover. Oh, here we go, the Black App again. I swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. You wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in the other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced, Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flame. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire, patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins. Get your Dodo tenderloins. Guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you think that Ul'dah was well on his way to recovery. But pierce through the veil of prosperity, and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Madam, are you alright? What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. I as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? Girl, I will overlook this, but just this once. Ard. God bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. I don't bear thinking about it. All's well that ends well. We meet again. Pray do not mistake my intent, for it is always honorable. But I have been watching you ever since you departed, old dog. You played the part of envoy of perfection. Confident as a woman on a diplomatic mission should be, yet unfailingly courteous to your betters. And when your travels led you into the midst of danger, you face it without so much as a flinch. You, my lady, are quite a marvel, and I confess to being quite taken with you. But my lavish praise continues. Most of all, I was struck by your readiness to aid those in need, even when words were all the reward you could expect to receive. Such selflessness is a rare thing in this day and age. All of which leads me to conclude that you are indeed the one whom I have been looking for, an adventurer possessed of a very rare set of qualities. To be sure, your rescue of that damsel in distress was more of a happy accident, but rescue her you did, and that is what matters in the end. I feel I should mention at this point that I also harbor a burning interest in a certain talent of yours. I speak of your vision. You have been experiencing visions, have you not? Well, it just so happens that I know a woman who shares your talent and can help you to understand it. She and I belong to the same organization, and we should both be delighted beyond words if you would agree to join our cause. Naturally, there are benefits to being part of such a collective. For one, we should be glad to assist you in realizing your potential as an adventurer. You need not give me your answer now. Think upon it, and if you feel moved to help us, as I pray you shall, speak with Momodi, the lovely and youthful mistress of the quicksand. To her, the scions of the seventh dawn have found their woman, and she will tell you where to find us. Oh, more talking. Huh. Seems like that are becoming ever more common. I'm afraid. Don't worry though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the woman folk from time to time. Kylie, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh off the carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard at it with giants in the dark. I never doubted for a moment that you'd succeed, of course, and neither did Papa Sean, which ain't to say he won't be overjoyed. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Oh, thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. Isn't this a woman from Gridania? Same clothes. I can't remember what the name was. My name is Etta. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was wandering with my friends in Gridania I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. Yep, that's right. His name was Aver, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventure, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, of all that you have achieved, I find that I am inspired just as Aver once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name. Kylie Webb, I shan't forget. Thank you, Kylie Webb. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be a cruel, bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Kylie. What did you say? You want to know about the signs of the seventh dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest. Then, listen, Kylie, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise, I swear. If I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose, on account of being old on. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Kylie. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Donalon. The place you're looking for is called the Walking Sands. Give your name to whoever at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Kylie, and the days ahead promise to be busy. But I hope you won't forget your old friend Momodi. Drop in and tell me how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. I know I have to have a quest. There's gotta be. Yep. Don't care what you have to say at all. That's in town, right? Yeah. The way up. Still waiting. Level 29? I'm only, what, 3 below that? 4 below that? You'll be alright, though. I like when one keeps him waiting. It nurtures a sense of anticipation. It's been 7 years since Mila's father was laid to rest here. He was mean and stubborn, an old owl goat who through and through. But gods, when he danced with sword in hand, it was pure poetry emotion. Olive's right. There's no way I could know what it feels like for her back then. Forced to replace her father under such terrible circumstances. Who might you be? Another of Leovold's lackeys? Master Leovold has been most distressed since learning of your return. This is unacceptable. Your master does not deserve your loyalty, kitten. When you've outlived your usefulness, he'll dispose of you like so many others. Believe me, I speak from personal experience. Say what you will, I will not be swayed. She looks awfully determined to kill me. Still, I'm not really in the mood to play. Mind stopping her, Kylie? Oh, never mind. This is fucking Cyclops. I don't know why I was reading all that. I'll do what I can. The next one will be going to Paladin. Alright, so Vesper Bang. I was just playing with my mouse. I have my other hand on the keyboard. Hold up. Not still there. Hey, that's gonna bug the shit out of me. Give me a moment. Just a weird feeling on my mouse. Just wiped it off. All right. Sorry. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Tro-lo-lo-lo-lo, lo-lo-lo. Wow. Oh, thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Here at the behest of Thancred. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Kylie Webb. Kylie Webb. Kylie Webb. And here you are. I did you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Science of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tyler, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the soul. I should let her know to expect you. This is the house. I take it you're Kylie Webb. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Menphilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Please talk.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minphilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Oh, now more talking. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied to you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They're individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Thank you, Tyler. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement. But believe me when I say the retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know your purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. I have curiosity. Fantasy 14 Steam charts. Just out of curiosity. Not 20,000 people. It's going down slowly after the expansion that came out in November, but yeah, not bad. And how about Final Fantasy 11? Yeah, I didn't think so. Less than 100 people. Your retainers are helpful to easy to be hired by players to carry out such tasks as storing excess skill and gear or selling unwanted items on the markets. They may also be sent to field on ventures. The contract of service can be drafted by okay. We Science have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Kylie.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, it used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlians were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Welcome!
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. I never doubted that you'd come. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Emoja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ul'dah.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Okay. Finally. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make me some food, take a nap, and I'll be back this evening. I don't know, I feel a little exhausted and I'm starting to have a little bit of pain, but I haven't gotten up in a while either. Who knows, I may come back within an hour or less, but for now, I'm done. I will be back later this evening or tonight. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Atreyu, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for a dono. And I will catch y'all later.